Okay, welcome to the Adding an Event tutorial. To start, you'll find a few FAQs at the top of the page with some particularly important specific information, including recommended image sizes for cover and logo images, as well as how you can add credit for photos that you didn't take yourself, or add photo credit for yourself. Then the first section you'll fill out is the main information: event title, event host, and a brief description. For this tutorial, I'll be adding Nebuta Matsuri, which is one of Japan's largest festivals up in Aomori Prefecture. So input the name, the host. Now, some of the information I'll be sharing is retrieved from the event website itself, so I'm going to make sure to cite the source right above the text. Personally, I like to write the short URL for the visible text and then link to the full URL, which will lead the viewers to the correct location on the website for the event. Then I paste the text. I found that a single space doesn't come out well on the event page. I don't like the way it looks, so I put double spaces between each section of text. Next, I'll add a link to the parade route, because why not? Double space again. And I've decided I also want to add a few more links to information with explanations at the bottom of this description, so people know which link leads to information in English and which link only has the information available in Japanese. I don't want these lines to be separated on the event page, so I didn't put a double space between them. Now with my description text done, I'll add the event dates. This event is multiple days, so I'll add the start date, August 2nd, and also the end date, August 7th. If your event is only one day, then you can leave the end date field blank, as it is optional. Also, if you accidentally add an end date, then you can click the slashes on the far right to clear that date field. Now I'll add the location information. The first fields there are for the sake of the preview cards, which you see on the home page and when you search for an event. So when you hover over the event, it shows you the state and the country, or the prefecture and the country. In this case, we have a prefecture, so I'll put in Aomori. The country is Japan. And with these drop-down fields, you can still type, so you don't have to scroll through if your country isn't right at the top. Next, you picked the region, which is meant to help you search for your event if you're looking in a particular area of the world. Same thing here, you can type if you know the region, or you can scroll through the list if you're not sure which one to choose. Finally, you can add a specific address. Actually, you have to add a specific address. So sometimes the addresses don't pin perfectly on the map. So once I type the address in, I'm going to zoom in on the pin it creates, and yep, sure enough, that's not the right building. So I'll move it up here, click on the correct spot, and it will update the address for me. Then I'll lock the pin by clicking here, and now if you want to keep the original address you had put in, you can change the address back, but the pin won't move. Next, I'll add a few external links so people can find more information. For this event, I added a bunch of links in the description because I thought they needed more explanation, but this is a good space for highlighting the most important links. In this case, I'll add the official event website and also the Facebook page if people want to follow that page for more information. Here also, you can type to pull up the type of link you want. You don't need to scroll through everything again. And next we'll add category and tag labels. You can select as many as you want, whatever applies. Finally, add the logo and cover photos. For this event, the cover photo is my own photo, so I don't care about crediting it. However, the logo photo does not belong to me. It actually was taken by a former colleague of mine, so I got permission to use it, and I'm going to add a link to the bottom of the event description to give source credit. Now that all the information is added, I'm going to preview the listing and make sure I like how everything looks, and finally submit. If I didn't like anything, I can simply hit the edit listing on the bottom right and go to the previous page to make any changes. And that's it.